Oh, goodness. This is what 3:30 in the morning looks like. Right now in Alaska. And it looks amazingly the same as 12 midnight. We're only getting dark for, about maybe 2 hours a night now. Darkness. There's no sunrise yet. It'd be tough to read a newspaper by this, but as you can tell, the sun's coming up. I'll turn my headlights on. Time to head to work. Nice. Okay. Pull that screw out, move a couple of things out of the shed. Okay. I think I'll leave the ladder in here. But I do need to move this out, so. I need to get this back to Ward, too. If I don't, he's just going to freaking leave it here. Ward's got his equipment and tools and stuff stored pretty much everywhere. Get over the bump. All right, and then I'll need to pull a couple of these out. I need this out for now. Actually, I just put this down on the back wall. Getting real close to doing something with these. I think I have a solution figured out for the, there we go, for the foundation part on it. It's not like it was really a piece that was going to be too difficult to figure out. I don't know that I'll actually get anything planted in the greenhouse this year, only because we're not having much of a spring at all, and I don't know what summer's looking to be for us. Nice, nice. All right, I'm gonna bring the camera in here so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, I had Molly out on her leash, took her for a walk this morning. She's doing much, much better on the leash. And we came back and I hooked the leash up to, this is my safety harness for the roof, because it was super simple just to click it on the end here. And then when I finally decided it was time for her to go in so that I can move stuff around, and I don't want to leave her chained up in the yard all the time, I went over and grabbed the leash, and she almost chewed her way all the way through it. There's like one string holding the whole thing together, which is just amazing to me. That dog can freaking, she must have razor teeth. She can destroy anything. The reason why I'm chaining her up is because, I've mentioned before, she likes to take off running, and I don't want her doing that. I want her to learn that this is where she belongs. And the electronic collar thing really made me feel like crap, zapping her. And I know it's not a bad way to train a dog, but it made me feel like dirt. And then the neighbors, who only come up a couple of weekends a year, are actually here this weekend, and I don't want her running off into their yard. I don't even know them. I've never even met them, which to me is amazing, because, when Al started working across the road over here behind me, I made a point of going over and introducing myself to him, and when anybody's been over on that property, I've made a point of talking to him to find out if they belong there. But this guy's never even come over and said hello, so. When we started this morning, that's what my sky looked like. It was a lot more blue than anything else. And now there's all kinds of clouds moving in. So we got rain coming in, supposed to be here by like 11:30, I think. And it's 10 o'clock now, so hopefully I'll beat the rain. I just want to get all the other stuff inside. All right. Yeah. See if I actually measured this right. I know that I'm 24 inches deep, which is kind of where I wanted to be. But I don't know if I'm long or not. I don't think so. I think I'm pretty close. I do this without whacking myself in the head. Okay. Well, that's strike one. Let's do it. Let's do it this way. Come on, get up there. It's gonna hit me in the head. I know it is. I'm trying to make this up on one side or up above the door because I don't want snow coming in and landing on the shelf. Son of a gun. And I gave myself a haircut this morning, so I'm looking all haircutty. All right, let's see what we got here. That's what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted right there. Maybe I'll put a screw or two in there. Don't fall and hit me in the head, please. Okay. I don't want going too high. I know I did. Okay. That's what I wanted. I'm okay with that. Come on. There we go. Come up a little. Tapper. Let's drop every tool I'm not holding in my hand. Let's do that. Okay. There we go. Now I need to tip that up a little. I know you probably can't see this because of the glare, but there we go. Oh, it's pretty freaking close. Holy smokes. I think, therefore I am. I think I can just nail that off. A couple of screws in the top one. I might not even need to nail this off, but let me get a mark up top and then I'll cut it off. So I don't want it in the way of where the plywood is going to be. There we go. Now I just screw that on the top. Then I'll have something for the downward force. But as you can tell, I'm not going to be able to store a whole lot on this end, but I'm going to get the Christmas tree up off the floor. A couple of the bigger, bulkier items that are seasonal I can get up top here. So yeah, I think that'll work good. Let me cut this. I think I'll just use a handsaw for it. Blaze, go home. Go home, bud. Go home. Molly's going nuts because the pups are here. Go home. Go home, buddy. Go on. Go home. Go home. Go home, bud. We'll come over there and play in a little bit. I'll bring Molly over in a little bit, okay? So go home. This jig is so awesome. Okay, I know everything looks a little crooked. That's just because that's on a hill. So from the inside of this is your 0 mark to here is 24 inches, but you don't have to guess and you don't have to use a tape measure on it because right? 0. And then whatever you need your width to be, and then I've got it set right now at 24. inches. And that is what this stop is for. When I measured everything up and lined it up, you put that stop in, and that should mean that from one side of the blade, right, from the cut side on the inside to there should be 24 inches. It's actually a little bit off. I think I'm going to run that thing out just a little bit more because I do want 24 on the nose. Come on. I mean, that's going to cut right at 24 inches. I can't really show you, but I'm going to take it out just a touch. There we go. That should be beautiful. And I only need to be the depth of my plywood for this. Let's check that one more time. I'm only going through this hassle because I want to make sure that it fits. It should be fine. And I'll fire up the generator and show you how this works. It's super cool. As long as you have one straight edge, you're good to go with this. Just make sure you don't catch the cord. Yeah, I'm not making cabinets, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but it gives you a nice straight cut. And I bought that jig when I was making cabinets, and I'm at 24 inches. And we'll check down here, 24 inches, same exact amount. Super, super awesome to use. All right, I'm gonna measure the length on here, because while I have 113 inches that I need to cover from one side to the other, I lose some on the rafters coming down. Hi. I lose some on the rafters coming down, so I want to measure that off first before I get too carried away. Of course, I get the one with a knot at the bottom of the board. Come on. There we go. And just to make sure it doesn't fall down, I'm going to use the phrase that everybody should use whenever they tie something down the back of their truck or they secure something up on a wall. That ain't going nowhere. If you don't say that, you're jinxing yourself. All right, see about putting this up. It doesn't hurt to have a place to store your tarps. And then this is actually the top piece for that adjustable canopy. I'll probably be putting out here in another week or two. I might do it this weekend, just because I can put the barbecue under there, and then that way I don't have to worry about the rain when I want to grill. And this I'm probably just going to wrap up with some rope before I put it up there. think I could make that work. Come here, girl. Son of a gun. Come here, Mal. There we go. Come here, girl. Don't run off. Hey, Molly. Come here. Come here, girl. Come on. I'm trying to do this without falling on my bottom. There we go. Come here, girl. Ow. Okay. Got a wheel there. And it's probably not going to work the way I want it to work. So, we can do it this way. It's not going to work. I need it to be wide enough for the tires. It's not. So, let me try plan B. There we go. We'll make it work. Thing's heavy. So this was a gift from my new neighbor. Generac GP 5500. It's never had fuel or oil in it, so super awesome. I mean, we're talking brand spanking new, just dusty and dirty. So now I have a backup generator. Come on, get up here. What are you doing, puppy? Careful, I'm too old for this. Lifting that crap up all the time. I'm fighting a tweaked right knee again. It's been probably 3 years, maybe 4 years since I've had any issues with it. I must have twisted it again. So let's put this in here too. Stainless steel U-channel for an upgrade on the solar panels. I know it seems like I'm constantly doing different stuff with those, and it's just to make them better and better. Eventually, I won't have to do anything with them anymore. They'll be exactly where they need to be. But the price was right. And like I said, I don't know if I'm going to need these or not, but he didn't need them, so I took them. super heavy. These last ones are 10 feet long each. All right, let's get on to what today's project's actually going to be.